Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to open up a little blaster box I picked up at Walmart the other day. They had it still sitting on the shelves. My poor Walmart has been focusing, I think, more on restocking essential supplies and has not, at least for probably the past month, updated its baseball card selection. I did notice they had some of the Prism NFL draft picks cards, so they had updated that, but I did not purchase any of those. Instead, I went for the Topps Stadium Club from last year. Man, the Stadium Club has always been one of my favorites, going all the way back to the mid to late 90s. I just love the photography. I love the no border on the cards. And so Jacob deGrom had been sitting there on that shelf for, man, I've been looking at this for probably 8 weeks or so. And I finally decided to go ahead and go for it. So still sealed up. I'm going to take this off. By this point, everyone's pretty familiar. We have a chance to get those Chrome Parallel cards. Should have 8 packs. I don't know how many cards are in each pack. Looks like 40 total cards said there on the side. And we'll give this a try. I know some people had pretty good luck with Stadium Club last summer when it came out with some Pete Alonso autographs and some other pretty good autographs. Here's our packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go left to right, and we'll see how we do. So hopefully we will do okay. All right, we'll crack it open, which looks like we get 5 cards in each pack. Look at this one right off the bat. Future Hall of Famer right here, Clayton Kershaw. Looks like this could very well be in St. Louis with the Clydesdales. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that looks a lot like it would be in St. Louis. But that outfield wall doesn't exactly look like them, so maybe, maybe not. Another big card in this set is there's Starlin Castro, is the Shane Bieber that has the incorrect error with the name Justin Bieber on the back. For a while, that thing was selling like crazy prices over the last summer when it first got kind of noticed. Here we got looks like an insert, Warp Speed, Mookie Betts. I like that. Stadium Club, always pretty good for inserts. Warp Speed number 12. Give him 60 grade speed there on the 30 to 80 scale. Ian Kinsler, who I believe is retired, now working in the front office somewhere. And Lance McCullers Jr., who his back sat out all last year with his Tommy John surgery. He's one of the guys participating in the MLB The Show 20 Players League. And there was a funny moment with him and Brett Phillips of the Kansas City Royals, because they kind of grew up together down in Florida. And, oh, man, talking about Brett Phillips, the first time you ever met him, and his laugh. And if you ever get a chance to go on twitchtv.com/Sony San Diego Studios, go back and you can find that video. I was almost in tears. It was hilarious. And then somebody ate the Chipotle delivery man took a bite out of his burrito. And so McCullers was fired up. All right, here he goes, Xander Bogaerts. Look at that photography, man. The green monster in the background. That's what I love so much about this product. Jameson Taillon was going to be out all this year anyway, getting the Gatorade shower there after the game. Looks like this middle card is always our insert. Here we go, Emperors of the Zone, implying the strike zone there. Steven Strasburg, World Series MVP, signed the big contract. Oh, man, here we go. All-time legend, Ken Griffey Jr. Look how clean that looks. Man, that's awesome. Griffey, one of my all-time favorites. And then Michael Conforto celebrating a win. The photography on these and the gloss, you just can't beat it. All right, we're doing pretty well for ourselves, guys. Let's go to pack number 3. Has anyone out there been watching? I'm sure you all have. The ESPN Chicago Bulls documentary, The Last Dance. I just got done watching the 2 episodes this evening, and they were very, very good again. Look at this, right off the pack, rip here. Top of the pack, Derek Jeter, current Hall of Famer. His induction ceremony is maybe up in the air. It was supposed to be this summer, but likely not going to happen, as New York is still, as is the rest of the country, kind of shut down. There's Devers. What is he, like 22 years old still? Incredibly young and very, very good. The third card is not the insert this time. We got Trevor Story. This looks like it could be in the playoffs. They usually don't put that bunting out unless it's a big game in the playoffs or something. Maybe didn't they make the wild card game there a couple years ago? Oh, we have our first parallel. We've got the gold. I don't know if it's called gold. but we've kind of got the orangish, goldish, black and white, or sepia. I don't know what they call it. I could be messing that up. I apologize. Franmil Reyes, who's now with the Indians, as they were looking for outfield help last summer. I believe they got him as part of the, well, I don't know. I can't remember. I don't even want to mess it up. There's Yadi Molina, future Hall of Famer as well, just purely based on his defense. All right, we got 4 packs to go. And this has been a pretty good box already. We got Griffey. We've got Jeter. We haven't really hit any big current stars, though, besides Kershaw. So anyway, there's our first repeat. Starlin Castro again. I believe he is on the Nationals now. There's Rendon, Washington Nationals. Look at the bright lights in the background. Awesome photography. Oh, we got another insert. Look at this. This is the man, Ronald Acuna Jr. right there. Warp Speed. And that one looks good. Looks very good. Ronald Acuna Jr., Warp Speed number 1. And this was before last year whenever he almost went 40-40. He probably would have if he wouldn't have got injured. Here we got Matt Kemp at the All-Star Game Red Carpet Show. Matt Kemp, I don't know if he's officially retired, but I do not believe he's on a roster. And there's another Hall of Famer, Robbie Alomar, with the Toronto Blue Jays. He's still got a lot of cards and Topps releases. A lot of autographs still floating around, relics. So anyway, so yeah, if you've been watching the Last Dance documentary about the Chicago Bulls, feel free to give your comments down below of your thoughts. I think it's excellent. I was in high school about the time the Bulls were coming into their own, and Jordan was always my favorite player. I really need to, maybe in one of my videos next week, I can show some of my Michael Jordan cards in my collection. I don't have anything super amazing, but I've got some maybe cards people would just like to, for nostalgic reasons, see with Jordan and Pippen and Rodman and those guys. There's Hideki Matsui, Godzilla, I believe they called him, since retired. He was so good. Just kind of underrated and just consistent with them. Luis Castillo, one of the best pitchers in the National League, throwing that amazing changeup. Probably one of the best changeups in the game, especially for a starting pitcher. We've got Ichiro. It's our 3rd card, so maybe no insert in this pack. Ichiro is going to be a Hall of Fame lock in a while. Well, there's Trevor Richards. Kind of got that old school three pictures in one. He's now since been traded to Tampa Bay. And we got I guess is the orange, whatever they call it, parallel rookie card. Trevor Richards is from Illinois, I believe. Went to college in southern Missouri, close to Springfield. And then to finish it off, David Dahl, who's also a part of the MLB The Show League. He's kind of having a rough time of things, so he's not maybe as experienced as some of those other guys. All right, we're down to 3 packs. So yeah, if you've been keeping up with the MLB The Show League, it's winding down. Blake Snell, Joey Gallo still sitting at the top of the standings. The last time I looked, Gavin Lux is doing well for himself. Tatis might be able to sneak into the playoffs as well. And just got a few more days, and then they'll be ready for the regular season. Or the postseason. The regular season will be over. There's Ryan Braun squaring up a ball. Looks like in Los Angeles. Okay. Card number 2 is not wanting to expose itself there. There we go. Dale Murphy. Dale Murphy was so good. He has so many fans. Never has made it into the Hall of Fame. I don't know. I don't think had the longevity in his career, but whenever he was good, he was one of the best there was. Hunter Renfroe, now with Tampa Bay. Good power, good defense. There's our first red parallel, Rowdy Tellez rookie card. Celebrating the home run in the background there. Okay, he kind of had an up and down year last year. And here's a good one. Michael Kopech rookie card. Kopech is fully recovered from his Tommy John surgery, and he had thrown a couple of innings in spring training before, obviously, spring training got shut down. And he'd already hit like 100, 102 on the gun. And so he was showing the skills that made him the centerpiece. Michael Kopech was the big piece that the White Sox got whenever they traded Chris Sale to the Red Sox. So if you guys are unaware of how they obtained Michael Kopech, that's how he came to be for the White Sox. Eugenio Suarez almost led the National League in home runs last year. In fact, he might have. I can't remember if he did or not. There's Big Papi. Hopefully he's fully recovered now from that attack he suffered when he was in the Dominican. Okay, third card. Will it be something nice? Oh, Look at that, guys. Anytime you see that name, you know you're doing well for yourself. Look at this. Man, these inserts. This is classic. These are awesome inserts. Oh man. Can you guys see? There's like a printing line. Oh man, this thing has... I don't know if you can see it. If you look like right across here, there's like a print mark from the printing press or whatever they use to make these. You can see it right across here. I don't know if it's the foil or the embossing. It's almost like there was a little string of something. Big time surface flaw on this card. So kind of a bummer because it is Mike Trout, but I'll still put it in my binder. Trout's still the man. There's Moose, going to be playing hopefully second base for Cincinnati this year. And legend of the game, Jose Canseco, walking down the tunnel there. Jose Canseco. I believe he was the first guy to go 40-40, 40 steals and 40 home runs in a season. I believe that was in the early 90s, so maybe late 80s. Okay, we have one last pack. We'll see who these final 5 are. I don't think... Look at this. Is this another, like, printing error? Is this card supposed to be like this? Did they take the picture through the fence? Or is that just a... That can't be. That's got to be like another printing error, right? Jorge Alfaro. I'll have to look this card up online as soon as I get done filming and see if it's supposed to look like that. I can't imagine they would want 3 yellow lines cutting right across their card. That's kind of bizarre. Juan Marichal, Hall of Famer, legend of the game. That's a good one. We got Trey Turner, Warp Speed again. This one also has a little line you can see kind of going right across here. There's another printing line. You can feel it too. So unfortunately, we got some cards with some little just printing damage here. There's Bo Jackson. Just hanging out in the dugout. Bo Jackson, man. If anyone who didn't have a chance to watch Bo Jackson or see the ESPN 30 for 30 on him, he was like the top athlete there for a couple years. And then we have Jackie Bradley Jr. So overall, that was a good pack. I really liked the way it started out. We got some big names. We hit Griffey, we hit Ichiro, we hit Jeter, we hit Trout, we hit Acuna. A few of the cards did unfortunately have that surface damage on there. I don't know if Topps, they're usually pretty good about responding. I don't know if I send them a message about these, if they'll do something or give me some type of replacement, especially this Trout, which I was really a big fan of, to have that little printing line across the front of it. And I believe it's only those insert cards that I'm seeing it on. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe out there and be good. See ya.